Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have SH Figuarts Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to help me build my channel. Spider-Gwen, man, I just love seeing her in that first film, Into the Spider-Verse. This movie's Across the Spider-Verse. Played excellently by Haley Steinfeld. She really caught my attention in the movie True Grit. She just showed that she was a great young actress. Didn't like her so much in the Hawkeye TV show. I found her very annoying. But as Spider-Gwen, I think she's fantastic as a voice actor. So many good voice actors in that movie, especially Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker, Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man 2099, Shamik Moore as Miles Morales. Just so well done. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I would probably say, is the best Spider-Man movie. It's just so good. It's so well done. It's everything a Spider-Man fan would want. So anyhow, normally I'm Team Mafex when it comes to Japanese imports and 6-inch action figures, but I do have quite a few SH Figuarts when it comes to Dragon Ball Z characters or Dragon Ball Super. But for these SH Figuarts Across the Spider-Verse figures, they look so good. I just had to get them. So here we are. I have Spider-Gwen. I also have Miles Morales, Spider-Man. I'll be reviewing him next. So let's get into it. Gwen Stacy is such an iconic character to the Spider-Man lore. Her death in Amazing Spider-Man 121 was one of the biggest moments in comic book history. It shaped Peter Parker's life. It just brought such a depth and a level of tragedy to Spider-Man that just always makes you root for him. Where, somebody like Superman, who I love Superman. Superman's the one that every little kid likes first because he's just so powerful and he can fly and he has the heat vision and can do all the wonderful things, but he's invincible. Spider-Man is like the quintessential human comic book character. He always has problems. Nothing's easy for him. At least with Batman, who has no powers, he's a billionaire and a genius. Spider-Man's a nerd in a lot of ways. At least Peter Parker is. And we kind of see that again with Miles Morales. Anyhow, but Gwen Stacy, just such a great character, and to see an alternate universe version of her where she has powers and is the spider person of her universe is fun. And I think they did just such a good job in these movies. So let's bust this baby open. I'm excited to have this figure. It looks great. I can't wait to see what it looks like out of the package. A nice tiny box. If you want to compare the typical, here's the typical Mafex box. So this is Nightwing from Mafex, and this is an SH Figuarts box. So I was expecting the box to be bigger, but I mean, why would I? Because the Dragon Ball figures are not that big. There's the side, nice image of her there. Images of her on the back. There she is on the side again, kind of wraps around. There's the bottom. And I don't know if they have a way to distinguish if these are knockoffs. The Mafex have like a silver sticker, but this one doesn't have that. But I'm pretty sure it's not a knockoff. I got this on eBay. It's an import from Japan. It was taped on the side. I already cut the tape. And let's pull this out. And you get, I guess this is sort of like directions and like a proof of purchase. I can't read. Oh yeah, so one side is Japanese, I believe, and here's English. That's what the directions look like on the inside. Just showing you how to porch on the figures. You get a nice pink stand. I'm not going to open this up. You guys all know what the stand does. You can figure that out on your own, but it's really nice looking. And here we go. Let's try and open this up without every single thing going all over the place, and it's already happening. Okay. Very difficult to do this without spilling the hands all over the place, and I'm already doing that. So I'm not sure what this is, but this was in there like so. Okay, so anyhow, on to the SH Figuarts versus Mafex. So they put a little piece of plastic there so the paint won't rub off, so that's good. Gotta appreciate that. So the worst thing about SH Figuarts figures typically are the hips, but these did not have the ugly, awkward hips. It's actually on a T-joint, G.I. Joe style. So that looks good, and they drop down, and they just look so ugly normally. Where to me, they only look good on Dragon Ball figures. But this looks great. I mean, she looks amazing. Let's go over the articulation, and we'll get a look at the different heads. Just a beautiful mask with the hood. This is a soft plastic. Kind of hinders the articulation a little bit, but let's see. So we have ab crunch just a little bit. She can do a really nice back bend. She has the flat sort of flying hands on. She's got nice shoulder joints, like huge range of motion. So very flexible, very nimble. You can do pretty much any pose you want for her. She's got big ball joints in the ankles, which is okay, but like if you compare it to the Mafex, the shoe kind of ports up on there, so it hides the ball joint. So I think I like Mafex's design better in a way, but you get more articulation. You even have the toe joints there. So nice, beautiful, dynamic kick. You can get her into all the Spider-Woman poses. Double jointed knees. We got the thigh cut. You see, that's it. These look good compared to normal SH Figuarts figures, but there's still just like a thigh gap there. If we can look at Mafex for a minute, they don't have that. You know, they put the cut up right in the hip, so it doesn't look as bad. So here's Peter P. Parker from the Mafex line, which I love, and he has his nice little pot belly. This is from the Into the Spider-Verse figure, and he just looks great. She's really tall too. And it looks like the Miles Morales is really tall as well. So we'll get a look at her. So here she is compared to, this is Mafex Miles Morales, and she is significantly taller than the Into the Spider-Verse figure, but I don't think that's the case with the Across the Spider-Verse SH Figuarts figure. And Peter B. Parker is taller than her with the Mafex, which scales nicely. Let's see. So here's her unmasked head, which I'll probably display her with. I'm so sick of this like side undercut, and they grew it out a little bit in this movie. They need to stop using this haircut for like the strong, powerful female. It's okay if she has like beautiful long hair. I liked how her tips are dyed pink on the end. That looks really nice. I'm just personally sick of this haircut. to display like a strong female character. We can have long hair, it doesn't always have to be the shaved side head. That's just my personal preference. So I'm going to pop the head off. By the way, we got double jointed elbows and we have a bicep cut. So every bit of articulation you would want on this figure. The wrist joints are real small and flimsy, so you want to be... Oh, I think that's on a peg too. Oh, that makes me so scared that I'm going to snap that off. And I bet you it's going to be really hard to... Yeah, see, it just bends up like that. So it's going to be really hard to put the hands on without... Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to break that. But anyhow, so here's what she looks like. And she comes with... You get 3 heads total, and you get another neck joint, which I'm trying really hard to get out of the package. This is kind of silly, like her head should just be on this neck joint already, but it's not. So I'm gonna try and pop that on there to make sure. There we go. So that goes on like so. And then, woo, wow. I felt like I just broke that when I put that on. Very scary. But anyhow, so very fragile, but that's what she looks like with her head on. But I don't like it because there's a bit of a gap there. So I wonder if you could just pop the head off of this neck and put that in there because I feel like it goes on better. Oh, I see. So it comes with a hood down feature. So I think you're supposed to put this on like so with the hood down, and then you can put this neck on. Yeah. Okay, so that looks better with the hood down. But you can also switch it where her head fits in this hood, but it's just really hard to get out. I actually feel like I have to get like a knife or like a flathead screwdriver to like pry this out of here, because it's not that flexible and it's not gonna fall out. So it's a little bit challenging. So I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe that's what this thing is for. I think it's so you can pry the head. Pry the head and the hood out. I'm pretty sure that's what this does. It's got to be. Because, yeah, there you go. You do it like that. You stick it up in the hole and push it out. Oh, that's really nice. Look at the hood on the inside. The webbing looks really nice. Nice pink colors, purple webbing. And I'm pretty sure this goes in. I think her head can fit in here with this hood on. Like it's in the picture, I thought. Oh, no, I was wrong. Never mind. I thought I saw it where you could put her head in this hood, but I must be mistaken. I must have saw that with a different figure. So anyhow, you have that. And that's a really nice looking mask. And then you get an alternate head with the squinted eyes. So you have 3 options. And then, of course, you get various hands. So you get a hand for her holding the web. And this is just like so small and delicate. You get the thwip hands, web shooting hands, which I'm definitely going to put on her, because she's got to have some web shooting hands. Get open wall crawling hands, like so. And then just sort of neutral open hands, like so. And then the hands that come on her are flat, flying sort of hands. And then you get a couple webbings. So you got that, and there's little ports where you can port them onto the wrist. I want to be so careful not to break this. And then It's really hard because it bends. So then she has webbing on her wrist like so. So you can do some different display poses. There's a long webbing. Mafex has this as well. Always comes with webbing, and then there's a little webbing there. So she's a beautiful figure. I love it. It's just a really... The only other Spider-Gwen I've owned is the Marvel Legends, the very first one, and that was just a really bad figure. The articulation was terrible. Once again, here's her next to Peter B. Parker and Miles. And I loved her origin story too, how Peter was her best friend, and she was the one who was bit with the spider powers, and she ends up killing Spider-Man, Peter Parker in her reality, who transforms himself into the Lizard. So, really great story, great movie, great figure. I highly recommend this. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all. Peace.